Almost 2,000 years ago, a group of people in feudal Japan found themselves pushed further and further away from the mainstream of society as they refused to give up their spiritual beliefs to the imposed conformity of the ruling class. The ruling power made it illegal for common people to carry or own the deadliest weapon of the time, a finely edged sword. So these people had to learn to defend themselves in different ways, to walk the path of their own chosen desire and to blend in so as not to attract attention. They learned survival skills so unsurpassed that the name ninja became feared by all who heard it. But the primary concern, then as now, was to live and to let live in peace and harmony so that all mankind can reach their own levels of heightened enlightenment. This Black Belt home study course is designed to set you on the path. Ninpo will give you the power to overcome life's obstacles by coming out on top. And the skills you will learn in this series will give you the flexibility to roll with life's everyday punches, the courage to climb above life's obstacles. Only your own discipline and perseverance can carry you through to the finish, your goal of receiving a black belt and all that it stands for. And view life from a different perspective from that uncluttered height. And what the insights that you've gained will help you to slice through all the things that are holding you back from being all that you can be. You may find that instead of being caught up in fights that don't concern you, you can just hang out and observe. Unless, of course, you need to take action, and then who knows? You may be so dazzling they don't even know what hit them. We will study from the traditional schools of Kumigakureru, Kotoru, Tagakureru, Gyokushinru, Gikanru, Gyokuru, Tagagi-Yoshinru, Shinden Fururu, Kuki-Shinden-Rus of Grandmaster Masaaki Hatsumi of the Bujinkan system. I am proud to present this Black Belt home study course. Welcome to the American Bujinkan Dojo's Black Belt home study course on Ninjutsu. This ranking system that you're about to study from 9th Kyu to Shodan was created by myself, Shihan Richard Van Donk. It was created from techniques that I learned from Dr. Masaaki Hatsumi, the Soke of Ninjutsu. And these aspects that you will learn in this Black Belt course are ones that I have designed that will best enable you to learn the bits and pieces, the things in each of the different rus. 6 of these rus are Jujitsu rus, and 3 of them are Ninpo rus. The Ninpo is the aspects of how you yourself handle yourself in relationship to life, to nature, to the harmony of things. Whether that be with your family, or whether that be the things you do in your community, your job, and especially inside your own self and your own mind, for your own personal enlightenment and empowerment and ability to feel secure in your life, to be able to have self-confidence and to be able to go for the things you want and to have flexibility and spirit and harmony and balance. Sometimes it's true that the toughest battles you'll ever fight are between your 2 ears. Hopefully you never need to fight an outside encounter. We're going to work on lots of these different aspects in a fun, loving way, in a way that can take you into empowerment in many different forms of your life. Shown also from another angle. So it comes up underneath, pushing off. I'm rotating so that my thumb goes over to this finger. The other hand will go with the thumbs straight across. My fingers embed in this position so I can get a good hold of the wrist. So that when I twist this wrist, the body goes down. And I can have effects on his body by just holding and gripping, as you can see his body moving all over. And all I'm doing is just holding the hands.
Or also up here, underneath, in the soft parts, the vulnerable parts of the neck. Boshiken.
Comes, my arm's just coming over this, trapping into my body, or using my other hand to rotate this into an ura onakadaki. I also can grab a hold of his body for a little pain in the middle of it.
Now this can be done one of two ways. Done in order of placing your hand once, second hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, or placing both hands on the ground at the same time. First way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second way,
some aspects of the Shuriken Jitsu. Now we'll go to some actual live targets and learning how to throw knives and blades in Shuriken. First, need to take a step, pulling my hand down, pulling the blade out so that I'm in a low position to be able to move to do some kind of attack. Once more. If I'm here, dropping down. So in a multiple attacker situation, sometimes the best thing about a fight is just not being there. If they're coming, I would first want to take maybe one person and move them into the other person. Grab a hold of the second person, turn, move, taking them down. If someone's caught me from behind, does not take two hands. I mean, it can be just get the feel of the weapon so it becomes as natural as the rest of any other taijutsu that you do. So that even if you're, same thing with your rolling skills, you have to make sure that your weapon's pointed away from yourself and is not shooting or attacking anyone else. So that as I move to the ground, I'm still watching my opponent at all times, no matter where my roll, no matter what my positioning needs to be. This comes coming on top, moving my body out of the way. I can come underneath, taking this, taking the blade back out. Move back into other moves to take this person down without doing any cuts or damage to the other person. Come from the other side, holding on tight. Takes the blade away. So when you start speeding up just a little bit, it feels comfortable. Not too fast or you'll shatter your bows.
highly encourage you to reach for the stars and pull them in and to create the dreams that you've always desired. And hopefully that your black belt is one of those dreams. Study this course well, and I hope that someday that we're able to meet face to face so that we can give you a test that you pass so we can proudly put that black belt on you.